Hi guys, my name is Shayli. I'm a Boldbrows Microblading Master Trainer, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to create symmetrical eyebrows using divider according to golden ratio. So there are two different dividers. They both are following the same rules. I'm going to show you how to use each of them separately. In order to create a perfect eyebrow, we have to find 6 different points on each eyebrow. So you can find a line between both eyes and eyebrows. So by pinching the skin between both eyebrows, you can create that line. So just pretend there is a line in between. So how do we find 6 points on each eyebrows? We can use the divider. As you can see, there are 3 different points on this divider. The one that has a bigger space, you can place it right over inner corner of the eyes. As you can see, I hold it right in the corner of the eyes, these 2. So the one that has shorter space, it's going to be point number 1. You can use this, place it right in the middle of the divider. So you can place the middle one right on the line which you have found between 2 eyes. So that way you can find point number 1. So this is point number 1. In order to find point number 3, okay, so this is the divider. You can place this right in the corner of the nose, right here. Outer corner of the eyes. So what point you have here? It's point 3. To find point number 2, you can open the divider, place number 1 right on 1, and place number 3 right on 3. So what you have here, it's point number 2. Okay, this is point number 2. So in order to find point number 5, 6, and 4, you can flip the divider. You don't change the distance. You can keep it. Place 1 right over point number 1, which you have found. And this one goes right on point number 3. So what you have here, it's point number 5. So here is point number 5. To find point number 6, you can close the divider, place number 1 right on point 2, and place number 3 right on the 3. So what you have in the middle, it's point number 6. So this is point number 6. To find point number 4, which is right under point number 1, you can use your pinky finger, just place it right under this part of the eyebrow so you can feel the bone part. So that would be your point number 4. So I can place this right over here. So now I have found all 6 points. And now I'm going to connect them together. Okay, so to connect point number 2 to 3, you can use, as you can see, use a curved line drawing from 2 to 3. Okay, and then from 4 to 5, you can use a curved line. Okay, this is 4 to 5, and then 5 to 6, it's going to be curved up. So number 6 is the highest point on the lower line. So here is the shape. So to create the other eyebrow, you don't have to do everything from the beginning. So you have all the points found on this eyebrow. You can just use the same distance and flip it and make it symmetrical on the other side. So here you can find points number 1 and 3. Okay, so once you have the same distance from here, you can just flip it, place it right over point number 1. Okay, so this is one that you already have found it, and then you have point number 3, which is right there. So you can do the same thing for finding point 4. If it's in the same line, you can use this, place it right over point 4, and then use some dots. We place number 1 on 1 and 3 right on 3. So we have this exactly the same distance. Now you can flip the divider to the other side. So place number 1 on 1 and 3 on 3. So here is you have point number 2, which is the arch. To find point number 5, you can again flip it. The distance between point 4 and 5, it's the shortest distance. So you have point number 5 right over here. And then point number 6, it's between 2 and 3. So here is point 6. So now you have to connect point number 2 to 3. Okay. So it has to be curving out. Okay. Connecting point 4 to 5. So now if you want to make sure both eyebrows are symmetrical, you can use again the divider. So the distance, the shortest distance from, you can place it between 4 and 1. Okay, as you can see, I placed right over here, and then move this right over point 2 and the lowest line. So they must be same actually distance from each other. And then you can move this to the other side, use the same thing. The distance between 1 and 4 goes right on point 2. So the line is exactly the same. So if you draw a circle right over between 1 to 4, this circle must be exactly the same, not smaller, not bigger. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any suggestions, you can write it on the comment. Thank you.